So I finally got the chance to see this movie, and yeah, it was quite crap. Let's get on to the review. How are we doing, everybody? This is Let's Be Real with Brad. Today, we will be talking about the 2020 film that is fun for the whole family, The War of Grandpa, starring Robert De Niro in his first role since The Irishman as his paycheck movie. Where do I even start with this film? Or better yet, I should probably explain to you why I saw this movie in the first place. So I watched this movie this weekend with my immediate family at a private theater rental, so we could all watch it in this massive auditorium, though we could all space out for my little brother's birthday party. So I promised I would do a review for this movie. Getting that out of the way, let's send this movie to the grave. For starters, this movie is not funny at all. If you count making fun of this movie and laughing my butt off, then yes, this movie is funny in that way. Jokes are so cheesy with horrific puns and punchlines. I roll my eyes at how lazy and lackluster these jokes all were. The film decides to reuse the same 8 jokes for about 2 times that made each one predictable, as we all remembered what happened with the last one. Most of the time, I kept trying to figure out what in the world was I watching. Next, we have the horrific, unrealistic story that felt like a live action cartoon world of the biggest morons and psychopathic freaks I have ever seen. In this movie, the adults are just the aliens from Men in Black trying to take out the children because they seem to have no soul and too stupid for actual human competence. I do not believe that this kid is that upset and angry that his grandfather took over his room. If the grandfather was a jerk about all of it, I would get it. But he isn't, and this kid loses it all for no reason because he hates the attic. But he never asks his family to clean up the attic and make sure everything is alright after each issue. So it makes his character so unbelievably dumb and annoying. I wanted to watch the grandpa kick this kid's butt the whole movie. Am I supposed to root for the grandpa or the kid? Because the film never defines that at any point, which makes this movie feel a complete lack of direction. The acting is also quite terrible for everyone in this movie, with giving this dull, cliche, typical family comedy performance that you all know what I'm talking about. The film managed to get big names like Robert De Niro, Uma Thurman, and Christopher Walken for no reason at all other than to sell tickets on their name alone, which is probably why the budget is high for a comedy movie of this caliber. Trash. This is also one of the most predictable cliche movies I have ever seen. I guessed every single thing that would happen to when something was starting to go down. The film made it so terribly obvious that it made me lose a chunk of brain cells for its lack of originality and twists. It didn't try to do anything challenging or anything remotely interesting because it is just a stupid family movie. I'm ripping into this. Music is also terrible with its cliched, boring, generic music that you have already heard if you've seen any crummy family movie like this that I thought was disposable. Direction was also quite dull and did not provide any exciting or well-made shots that made me more engaged with this film. The cinematography is also terrible, with this movie being overly lit and oversaturated, making the film look so cheesy and fake, especially with the use of green screen later in the film. This is because it is an easy movie to digest, so everything is so obvious to see. This film has one positive, and one positive only. This movie is a laughingstock filled with memeable moments that stun me while watching. The film is loaded with tons of adult humor that were teetering the line quite hard for a PG movie that I'm surprised they got away with. But that's okay, because I was able to enjoy it as I was making fun of it. This movie has an obsession with dick jokes that were genuinely the funniest part of the film, with a few that were actually clever. Overall, this wasn't a horrid watch, as it is an easy, digestible movie, but it is also a terrible, boring, cliche, predictable, and laugh out loud film for the wrong reasons. It is so stupid and brainless for me to handle, so if you want to make fun of this movie with your friends or watch it with the whole family, there are plenty of worthy meme moments that will hopefully end up on social media in the next few years. I'm giving this movie a 2 out of 10. So, have you ever heard of The War with Grandpa? And if you have, let me know down below in the comment section what you thought of the film. Before checking out of this review, don't forget to give a big thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new fun and exciting video. As always, I will see you all in the next video.